my 2004 H&H trailer. It's about a 10-foot by 6-foot wide trailer, and I picked it up off Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap enough that the problems that they've shown me don't concern me because I think I can fix it. So we'll take a look here and show you what needs to be repaired on this. So I don't know if the camera does it justice, but the floorboards are not even by any means on this, and that's because we've had some frame failures, namely this one. This is the rear holding on the tailgate. It's not connected to the trailer anymore, so that needs to be fixed. So the biggest thing I need to do today is take the gate off and start working on that. I'm going to get the floor removed and see what all structural issues we have. The cross member underneath here it came off for some reason. It's being held up by the strap right now because had to get it home. She's got a little rust too, but we got some stuff to fix that. But all in all, it has the potential to be a good trailer. So once I get done with it all, I'll break it down with you how much I spent and how much how much money I spent in repairs, and see if it was really worth it. I don't know, for right now I just don't want to share what I paid on it. You guys can take a guess, and like I say, once we get this thing all done up, I'll run through the cost of everything and we'll find out if I wasted money or if I made money. So, but yeah, what we're going to do first is we're going to take off the tailgate and get the floor up, get that all removed, and see what we have to work with. So let's get to work. Just bring vice grips with you. Tailgate loose, and I just got to drag it off of here. Well, now that we got the tailgate off, you can really start seeing the issues that we're having. So, gonna need to take, I'm sure these are all gonna break off, but try and take all those off, see what all comes off, what doesn't, and go from there. I fully expect these to bust off, but I'm at least gonna try them. Yep, broken. That one broke immediately. That one broke. And that one broke. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that is rusty. already you can see there's a little bit of rust going on in here, but we'll keep working at it and get this floor off and see how bad it truly is. These boards aren't all the same size, so I'm going to number them. They're painted on this side, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip them. So I'll number them on this side, and then when I put them back, I'll just flip them over. Make it look a little nicer. Alright, we got a couple of screws there and a couple of screws there that are holding. We also have a carriage bolt that is holding right there. Got the old saw. We're going to see if we can get these last two boards removed so we can get a full look at this frame. Out. Something else. Shouldn't be. Yeah, I got it off. It was held on by these two screws, but got those out. Go ahead and get this board the rest of the way out. And we'll start evaluating what we're going to need to do. We got a game plan going here. We are going to be shoring all the cross members that have rusted out and fallen back up. So I'll show you here. They've added an L bracket down the side, passenger side. So they've added that, and then they've welded the cross members across to that. But then on this side, they did not add an L bracket. I'm guessing, just guessing, that there used to be a metal floor. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this model of trailer, but so they put the L bracket when it started rusting out, and then ended up putting the wood floor into it. But it's my biggest plan right now. Is to just get everything cleaned up. I already got an L bracket cut and ready for installing on this side. Gonna do pretty much what we did on that one. Gonna drill and bolt. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this welded back up. So at least that's secured, and then we will buzz those off on that side, get the L bracket up on that side, and get that secured down, and then we will go from there. But yeah, we're going to first get this thing able to be moved around without dragging or pulling wires off, and then we will take it out, tip it up, buzz off all of the old screws and everything that were done to it, and try to get everything shored back up, make sure it's as level as it can be, and I do want to end up painting this thing. I got stuff to work on the sheet metal that's going on that's all rusted, so first we got to get this thing movable again, and then we will start worrying about doing the floor. But I'd like to get everything else done up first, get it painted, welded. I do have 2 brackets up in the very front corners that have they've rusted out, so we're going to go ahead and redo those 2 or do some sort of bracketing. So if I want to secure something down up front, I can. I got 6 of them down along the sides, 3 on each side, but yeah, of course you always want one in the front. But other than that, let's get started on shoring stuff up and trying to get this thing at least ready to be moved and worked on further. So like I told you, the very first thing I'm going to work on is that right there. So I will go get the welder and we will see what we can get done here. That all welded up. I welded it the best I could on the inside, but with that piece of angle iron there, it kind of makes it a little hard to get in and weld. But we'll get this thing sorted out and start looking at this side to put the angle iron on. Well, with that, I should probably hold off until I get that piece of angle iron in, just so I make sure I have even spacing between them. So we'll go ahead and start working on this. I'll buzz this stuff off because it's all flaked and everything. We'll get that cleaned up so we can have a nice flat surface to put our angle iron on and go from there. Alright, I think we finally got a game plan. So when I cleaned all that off, that freed it up so this will move. I need to disconnect that cross member so it'll move up, and I need to clean off these cross members so they match up. Cut the stuff off underneath there, and then everything should match up correctly. Should. We'll see. But out all the cross members. I've measured the axles to make sure that they're still spaced correctly from the front and the back. I ended up getting that bar set. I don't have the 2 on the each side of the axle. I don't have those correctly measured yet, but right now I'm just wanting to get it tacked in there, and then I'll start worrying about getting a good measurements on the 2 spaced in the middle, because those ones don't matter near as much as the one with the axle in the back and the front. So we'll get started in welding this stuff up, check our measurements, and go from there. We're down to this last weld right here, and then when I think someone redecked this. They did not weld this, they just put 2 bolts in it. I'm going to go ahead and weld it just so it's secured. I've already welded that side. I'm going to have this up on its side and weld more, but for right now I just want to get everything squared up and make sure it all measures the same, and I've got it all measured so it's all equal. So we'll get this tacked in and tell you what we're going to do next. Well, this is a good start to this project, and glad you guys could be following along with me. Like I say, I'm not going to tell you how much I spent for this until I get done seeing how much it's going to cost me to get it back to working condition. But no, even after having to do this welding, I still think this is going to be worth it. This is going to be a good trailer. So I appreciate you guys watching, and stick around for part 2. It'll be coming out here soon, but I'm going to leave this with part 1. So my plan, I'm going to be trying to put those deck boards back on. Biggest thing I want to do next is get it lifted up on its side and get these firmly welded to each of these, just so it's all secure. And then we will work on figuring out what we're going to do with these sides, because these sides are rusted out pretty bad. And someone's tried to repair them, but they didn't do a very good job with it. So we're going to see what we can figure out. And then I got to find, I think what I'm going to do at the front, since the D-hooks that are here are gone, I'll probably take a piece of angle. I got some angle iron around here somewhere that I've got, and I'll just weld it and put holes in it just so we have some extra hook points. But no, I'm still pretty happy with this trailer. It hasn't given me much fuss. Get things welded back into place has been relatively easy, so but I do plan on, once I get everything shored up, welded up, I'm gonna paint it probably black again. I don't know, it depends on what paint color I have laying around. But yeah, I'll look at painting this thing up, and I'm going to put new lights on because these weren't working very well. I don't know what's wrong with them. And I think this side has the side plastic has been knocked out, and it's knocked out the screw hole, so you can't even put them back anyway. So I just bought new lights, so that'll take care of that problem. But that's going to be a ways down the road. Other than that, I'm excited for this project, and I hope you guys are too. Stick around, and we'll have another episode for you here soon. Thanks, guys. Take care. What do you think, Mabel? What do you think of this trailer? You gonna like it? I hope so. Forgot to tell you, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. Helps me know that you guys actually like watching this stuff. Yeah, leave me a like. Leave me a comment. Do you think this was refloored? I think it was, for how things are. I mean, just seems that way. But yeah, tell me, how do you think I should join this sheet metal to this angle iron to the trailer? I mean, I think I got some flat angle that's thinner than this angle here. Here, I'll show you. I got this stuff here, thinking about putting it on the outside and having it go underneath and secure this up against there. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you think that's a good idea, any better suggestion. I don't know if I'm going to totally cut this rust stuff out, but I mean, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys have redone a trailer like this. But yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.